嗨，大家好，我是 Lily， 欢迎来到这一集的 CoachMeNow， 一个关于理财、生活以及创业的一个节目。在这里呢，除了有我和 Andy 的分享之外， CoachMeNow 也会邀请不同的嘉宾来到这一张桌子，和大家一起去探讨这个理财课题、创意生活以及他们的这个创业点滴的。那这一集呢，我就邀请到我的生活导师，我的 Life Coach 来到这里来进行访谈的。那当我和其他人说我有一个生活导师的时候，他们就会有这样子的一个疑问：丽丽老师，你也需要有老师吗？我想说，当然哦。基本上我也是一个创业者。而我呢，是一个没有伙伴的创业者，所以在这个创业的过程里面，其实是蛮寂寞以及挑战的，因为你自己独自一个人去外面打拼，然后自己去想 idea， 去想你接下来的路要这样子走，每一天你的脑就是有很多的事情在运作着，所以在这个情况下，你就会特别的忙，也特别的没有次序的去做你的事情，也会有这个情况出现，就是你会有拖延症。所以这个时候，这个生活导师呢，就很大的帮助了。他是一个局外人，所以当你在跟他沟通的时候，他是可以帮你进行这个过滤，以及去理清到底你想要的是什么。事不宜迟，我们现在就开始录音吧。
My name is Iwin. I'm a success personal coach. I help people with their performance, and I'm also a learning manager with Affin. What it's all about is just helping people achieve success. So I could call myself life coach or personal coach, but success is a word that I really want to be part of, and so that they realize that it's just not some kind of coaching, but it's towards success and what they want to achieve in their life.
How do you define success?
Okay, so this is a difficult question. Not that I don't have the answer, but it's because Dalai Lama once said that success is actually relative, right? To you, success might be something else. To me, success might be something else. To the viewers, success could be a totally different thing. Maybe someone wants to retire at 35, someone wants to continue work until he's 70, right? So it really depends. But to me personally, I think success is about achieving something, right? So you set a goal for yourself, you make the plans, you go through all the obstacles, you overcome all the feedbacks and stuff like that, and finally achieving it, getting what you want. So to me, success is not something definitive, and if you do have that, you might miss out on the other parts of your life, like your career and things like that. So
it's about balance, right?
It's about balance.
So when you coach your clients, you will remind them to work-life balance, would you?
Definitely. To me, balance is a very key word in my coaching. I do not believe in any of the extremes. But recently, sort of a student or participant told me that your balance will have a different balance than my balance, right? So to me, my balance might be a 50-50, but your balance might be a 70-30 towards TV, or let's just say something like that, yeah.
Who are your clients?
People who want success or excellence in their career, life, or even relationships. There are clients who engage me to break that proverbial glass ceiling. They always reach a certain point and then drop after that, and try to achieve success and drop after that. So they always feel that this glass ceiling that they have to break, and usually it takes a breakthrough moment, and I will help them through that. And of course, I really want to focus on people that are stuck in their lives. That is focus on.
So you love messy people?
I'm a very tidy person. It's not that I love messy people, it's that I want to help them, and I want to help tidy up their lives, their minds, and things like that. So it's really something that I do best, yeah.
So tidying up is not just the physical stuff, it's also the mind. You need to tidy up as well, right?
Correct. Usually what people think is their mind is messy or their life is messy because their external is messy. Their house, their car, or whichever part, their relationships
Totally
or their
agree with that.
finances,
Yeah.
right? But it's not. It's actually the other way around. Their finances, family, relationship, work is messy. It's because of what's going on in their head, and it's not tidied enough. And that's where we have to start, right, from the mind.
So what is the difference between life coach and psychologist?
I won't call myself a psychologist. So someone who can call himself a psychologist is probably someone who has graduated from that kind of course. So I'm not that person. They are very similar, it's just the way they call themselves. So to me, a coach is someone who can actually see where are your shortcomings or where you excel at. So in sports or anything, even a speech coach or finance coach and things like that, this person has to be outside of the box, outside of that person's life to be able to see where the negative, where the positives, and just work towards where the participant wants or where the client wants to go.
What is the one thing that we must do in our daily life? What particular one habit that everyone must have?
I share this a lot in my classes or with my clients. There's really nothing you have to do or must do. So must do or have to do is a very weakening word to use. So
It will lower down your power and energy.
Correct. It's something that makes you feel like someone's forcing me to do this, and it's not coming from me, right? It's coming from somebody else. If you say I have to exercise, who do you have to exercise for? Is someone forcing you to exercise? I don't think so. So it'll be more powerful if you say I want to exercise. So to me, the one habit that everyone could practice is definitely to stay alive. To me, being alive is the most important thing, right? As long as you're alive, you're able to overcome your obstacles, able to overcome relationship problems.
Yeah.
Once you're dead, nothing else can be done, right? In order to do this, of course, you have to remain healthy mentally, physically. Try to be at the top performance as possible, the top level that you can be, right?
And also be aware what you are doing.
Yes, that is
Self-conscious.
correct. That's what I call being in the moment now.
In the moment.
Yeah.
How do you help people to achieve what they want?
Okay, this is a few-step process. Okay, first we have to find out what that person wants, right?
Yeah, true.
Sure.
Enough.
Which is it's just a simple question, just asking them what they want.
Like, what's your dream? What's your goal?
Yeah, what's your
Like-
goal? Let's just say if I'm to engage someone or someone's to engage me as a coach, the first thing I would ask them is, what would you like to achieve from this coaching sessions? What would you like to achieve, or what would you like me to help you out with? And they would tell me certain things. And usually these answers are very surface. It's just to test me out or just to say something, but don't want to go too deep. And so that's why the next step is to find out whether that's truly what they want, or whether it's something the friends want, the parents want for them, or even society wants, right? So, and a lot of times, like I said, it's very surface answers. They don't realize that is not really what they want. So I have to find out, truly, is this really what you want? And if it is, right, then we will start identifying some of the areas or things that are stopping them from achieving this. Whether it's past experiences or even their skill sets. Do they have the skill sets to achieve it? So what's stopping them? Most of the time it's some sort of limiting belief. Like, I'm not good enough, or I don't have this, I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough investors. Really depends on what they want to achieve. So once we have all these three things, then we can start planning. My job is to really be able to find that seed that causes them to, just limit themselves, or what we call self-sabotage themselves. That's something that happens to all of us, even me. Sometimes I self-sabotage myself. I've gotten really good at fixing that. It happens less in my life, but I still realize that I still do have these thoughts, and these thoughts are very deep inside me, and I just have to find the first incidence of it and work it through. Yeah. So that's why reviews, like quarterly reviews, 6-month reviews or yearly reviews, are very important. So having a goal or having a vision for what you want in life is very, very important. You know, what you truly want in life. What's your purpose in life, right? And without that purpose, you would tend to either say yes to a lot of unnecessary things or irrelevant things, like is going to parties important for you? If it's not, right, it'll be easy for you to reject someone who, hey, let's go party tonight.
Okay, after 2 years of coaching, right?
Yes.
Which one is the most unforgettable case? And why is that?
Okay, so I can't really share my client's case, it's a client privilege, but what I can do is I can share a story about my wife. She was my first student or my first client, non-paying client. So it's okay for me to share.
The partner is the best
yes.
client.
Correct. I think you already know that we met in Affin Hwang.
Yeah.
She was working in the Penang branch as an account manager. I was working in the KL branch as a account manager. And we would usually meet in Penang when I would have to go up and run events and things like that. So of course things happen. She moved down to KL. And we cannot be in the same department. It's not right? If you're really a couple.
There's a
correct. She made the choice to actually move out to another department and let me stay in the current department. Because of that, she had to start all over. She had to get used to the KL life. She had to work under one boss. Essentially, it was just her and her boss. She was finding it tough, right? She was missing her kids and things like that. All that passed. I managed to coach her to her current position, where she's the head of client experience, managing 11 staff under her. And she's doing really well. She's being mentioned in chat groups. You know, at corporates, they have all these chat groups. Client, and her name is just being mentioned all the time. And you know, people are saying good job, you know, great job and things like that. So she deserves 99%, definitely. But that 1% comes from me, right? So
happy wife, happy life.
So the whole thing is to help her go through all this, and I think now she, like you said, she's a happy wife. She is, and it just validates the coaching methods that I have. So for my coaching methods, I actually follow Jack Canfield's success principles. So it's something that I've been certified in. And it's not really intended for coaching, but I've managed to sort of tweak it, and it really works. And she's very, very happy now. She's doing very well.
So we all know that change is important.
Yes.
So what do you think that people is so hard to change nowadays? And is there any way that we can make the change easier?
We all have patterns in our lives. We all have habits, right? And human beings are very habitual people. They like going to the same coffee house. They like, taking the same route to work every day or things like that. So we are very habitual people. It's not the change. It's really what is unknown when they make that change. So if I do this, oh no, what's going to happen, Will I take more time? Will I take less time? Even if it's more time, will there be a pothole? Or, things like that. So if we understand that, it's actually quite easy to make the change. First, you have to know why you want to make that change, right? If you have a big enough why, you have a big enough reason to change this, you'll actually change automatically. It's more of the driving motivation to change, right?
The why.
Correct, the why.
Simon Sinek.
Yes, correct. And apart from that, I would add another way to change easily, right? Is to find out as much information as you can about the change that you're going to make. So if I go vegetarian, let's just say, so I've been eating meat, and let's just say someone wants to be vegetarian. Google as much as they can about being vegetarian. Is it easy? Is it difficult? Is it easy in your geographical area, or is it expensive? Is it good? What will happen to my body? Will it be a long-term thing? So the more information you find out about this, the change becomes easier. So people are scared of the unknown. But once the unknown becomes known, clear, then it's actually easier to make a decision to change. Yeah. Or one thing they could do is to check with someone who has done it before, right? And then find out from that. Yeah, that would be a bit faster. It will be quicker. Habits, there's no good or bad habits. It's just whether you should change it or not, or whether you want to change it or not. Yeah, and that's the main reason. It's not because someone says this or your dad says that. Yeah.
Last question.
Yes.
I think this happens in our life also quite frequent.
Okay.
How do you overcome doubt? Do you have self-doubt still sometimes?
Yeah, I still do. That's some of the self-sabotaging that I tell myself, right? I mentioned earlier.
How you overcome it?
Okay.
When it hits you, it hits me all the time.
As we grow, as we want to change, and as we decide to change, the more we step out of our comfort zone, right? And yes, as soon as you go into an area where you've never been before, it's just like walking to a jungle. You've never been. You're not too sure what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Is a tiger going to come eat me? Is a wild boar going to bang me? Whatever, right? So that's one thing, right? So as you go on to this journey of the unknown, going to another jungle and things, there'll be other people. You don't want to go here. You don't want to do that. But that's their experience, right? That's based on their knowledge or expertise or their skill set. Your skill set will be different. So when it comes to self-doubt, what I would usually do, again, is to really know myself. I always tell people that in order to be confident, you really need to know yourself really well. Find out what are your successes in life, right? What have you done right? What have you done wrong in the past? It's okay to reflect what you've done wrong, but don't dwell on it. Learn from it. Once you've learned from it, then you grow stronger day by day as you learn from it, right? So find out what you've done right. And that's where confidence comes, and that's where you really know yourself. Once you know yourself, you'll be able to say, maybe I'm not so good in business. So once you have that kind of self-doubt that says, Iwin, you have not done this before, what I'll do is I'll go and seek information. I'll seek guidance. So this self-doubt is actually a good thing if you just switch your perception a little bit, right? During my classes, when we have a goal-setting exercise, they would have fears, roadblocks, and things to stop these goals from happening. So it's not a bad thing. These roadblocks or fears is not a bad thing. If you know how to switch it, you'll be able to know what you need to do in order to get what you want. It's like being able to tell the future, right? And is that a bad thing? I don't think so.
So self-doubt could be a good thing.
Yes, if you know how to use it. Everything in this world is energy. Positive thoughts, negative thoughts are just energy. It's just energy. If you're able to convert negative thoughts or negative things and convert them into an energy to propel you into the right direction, it'll definitely be very powerful. Yes.
That's awesome. Thank you, Iwin.
Thank you so much.
We done it!